Good morning. How's it going? We've just got back from a lovely few days down the old Costa del Sol. Went and saw Michelle's American auntie and her cousin. They're over playing football in some international tournaments, and they stopped off in Benidorm, so we were like, oh, we'll come down and see you for a few days. So we went down there, had a little summer holiday with Indy in the pool, and stayed in a nice hotel, and yeah, had a good time. We got back yesterday. I just went now and picked up the dogs from the old Tracy's Dog Hotel, where they stayed there for a few days. That was nice. So yeah, just got back to the land now. Got like a week. Gonna have a week here before we go back to England. We're gonna go back to England for the summer. I'm gonna go back on the boat for a couple of weeks in August. So go see everyone in England for a couple of weeks, and then I'll go on the boat for a couple of weeks and then come back and get this place spick and span, ready for the winter season. So that's the plan at the moment. But I've got the bulldozer being picked up tomorrow. That's going to go in for some repair work that needs doing, like some rollers need fixing on the tracks, on the undercarriage. Some of the pins on the blade are worn and it's all sloppy, so I'm getting some of them replaced. Just some bits and bobs to make life easier in the winter. Yeah, that's the go. I'm going to get the bulldozer down, get that at the top, ready for the lorry to come tomorrow, and then carry on with the old sprinkler system. See if you can keep that going. Haven't figured out a water source yet for the winter, so I'm going to keep going with the sprinklers just in case we come up with some kind of amazing plan. And yeah, see how we go. It's hard working up here in the summer because it's so freaking hot. The dogs just sit in the shade, panting the whole day. I sweat my tits off and get sunburnt. But also we got our lemon trees that we planted in when do we plant them? April time? Yeah, come up and water them, make sure they get loads of water, and they're actually doing alright. Them two are doing good. This one's pretty good. That one over there died. I'm pretty sure it died. That one, when we bought it, it had loads of lemons on it. Well, loads, it had 3, but big lemons. And we picked them off, and then it didn't do so well. But I've been watering it a lot, and it seems to be growing some new branches and leaves and stuff. So hopefully she comes back. But it's going to be like 6 weeks. 6 weeks without being watered by us in August. So I don't know how they're going to get on then. We shall see. Hopefully we have a little bit of rain. I doubt it, but hopefully we have something. But also, I also hope their roots have gone in enough to start finding their own water. I kind of like water a lot around them as well. Get some water around here. It's coming on. Alright, let's have a walk up the top and grab the old bulldozer. Bring that down. On track, look, looking sorry for itself. But I don't know why I've got this analogy, but I keep thinking about it like this. It's like when the bodybuilders building their muscles, and then right before the show they do their final cut and they look mint. I always think about that as the track. I'm doing all this work behind the scenes, and then you do the final cut and it comes out looking better than it did before. I don't know why that's in my head, but that's how I've been thinking about it. Yeah, just gonna have a look. Alright, here she is. She looks like she's been sat here for a long time. She hasn't, but old girl. Sorry, old thing, isn't she? She's doing me well though. So let's keep up the good luck. Oh. See how this goes. Oh. Don't know how long it's been since I started her. 2 months? Too easy, too easy. Right, the dozer's at the top. That went well. So I'll park that up there, ready for collection tomorrow. Now I'm just going to have a go at a couple of sprinkler heads. I'm going to do this section here from that downhill step down round to the takeoff of the big jump. So if I can get 1 or 2 in, just so I know I've got everything I need. And then I want to try and use up everything I've got here, so then I know kind of how much stuff I need and how far it gets me. So that's the plan, even though I still need to figure out this water situation for the winter. So let's just do it and see what happens. So these joints are the ones that we've been having the problems with under the ground that all leak. We had to dig them up, re-tighten them. So I'm just going to make sure they're all nice and tight. And we had Matey's metal. He had a metal set of these things, whereas these ones are plastic and they're a bit shit. This little T-piece. Get that tight. Absolutely having it here. What's going on? Oh, I see. Alright, here we go. Right. It's pretty windy today. But let's see how far around it goes. We've got a few leaks on this one actually. I'm getting soaked here. Absolutely soaked. Right, I'm just going to wing it for a bit because I haven't got any stakes to hold them up to test the distance and it's too windy. So they're usually about 12 metres, so I'm going to do them like 10.5, 11 metres just to be safe. And just bang a load in and then we can test them at another stage. I'm going to put quite long uprights on so they can actually move around 1/2 metre each way. But let's go for it. Problem. Alright, that's good. Holes in the middle of that one. Any thread, I PTF the shit out of it now, after all that leaking we had. That one, on. We want is a sprinkler head, bit of 32mm pipe in, together, just like that. She's on there. I do need to tighten them up a bit, but I need a little spanner. So let's get this one attached to the other end. On there. Right, it's the next day. The dozer's getting picked up in a minute. I've got both of them there. Johnny's are still here. They're still faffing around trying to get bloody paperwork sorted for it to go back to England. It's been a nightmare. But I thought I'd start it up. But I need to plug the battery on, because I've had it unplugged. And there's a wasp nest. They built a wasp nest in the battery compartment. So I opened it yesterday, got stung. Just went there now, I was watching them. They're all on the nest, you know, being nice to them. Trying to connect the battery up, one comes and stings me on the hand. So that's it. I've decided they're having it. Because I've gave them the benefit of the doubt. And we got a nest being built on the caravan, which I've let them do. Carry on, leave them as it. But now they've stung me twice. So I'm going to get them. So I'm going to get my coat on, my gloves, mask. And hopefully they can't get me. But let's have a look. Alright, this is what I'm going in there like. Hopefully... Oh, maybe I'll pull these a bit tighter. Hopefully they can't get me. I've got shorts on, which isn't going to be good. Oh yeah, I'll pull that tight. Let's hope this stuff's any good. Wow, I didn't quite go to plan, they all flew away, and I don't think I killed any of them. Outdated. Right, I'm sat here now watching. There is a couple buzzing around. I sprayed the nest, so hopefully they go to the nest and taste the poison. But now I'm a bit fucked, I don't want to get out of the car. Oh god. I think I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to get in my dozer and drive it off. Spray as I go. That's the plan. Oh, crikey. There we go. Sketchy. I've never done it before, never put one on. I took it off when it got delivered from England when I first got it, and I'd never even drove a Bulldozer before and I had to reverse it off. So that was sketchier than what it was now, because I've been driving it for a year and a bit, so putting it on wasn't quite as bad as when I first took it off. But yeah, I'm going to get some of these, where is it? These rollers replaced, look, they're fucked. And then some of the bushings and the pins are loose, so I'm going to get them replaced. And yeah, hopefully should be a bit better then for the winter. he's on the rig. Mate, he's gonna have fun going down the mountain, I imagine. Right, that's the dozer gone. So that's that job sorted. I just need to call in their workshop on the way home and to kind of go through what I want doing to it, because he doesn't speak that good English, so I'm gonna just point it out to make it clear. But yesterday I put in like what, six sprinklers in that section that we were doing. So I got them up to where I need to change the 40mm pipe, but I haven't got any joiners from 50 to 40. So I need to go to the sprinkler shop and get some joiners so I can carry on with the sprinklers. But that's back near Reyes, so I'm just going to do some more grass cutting instead of wasting the day just coming to take the dozer away. So I'm going to cut the grass that I've got left over the other side of the road. So that's all of it's been cut once during the summer. The sides of the jumps are what's going to be the nightmare, all the trimming, because the weeds just getting thicker and thicker, so that's not going to be fun. But we'll save that. We're running out of time for that, so we'll leave that. And I might just rip up the track a bit because there's a lot of weeds growing on the actual track, so just rip that up a bit to get rid of some of them and track it back in with the tractor. Yeah, just keeping on top of it all. It's crazy how much it grows, eh? Like, it never rains and it's fucking waist height everywhere. But easier once we're living up here, keep on top of it all and get some staff. Alright, we've got the old ripper attached, who's also in a bit of a sorry state. The rake snapped off, so she's just strapped up at the moment out of the way. I'm gonna get some new arms made for it. But she's on, so let's go give it a rip. I don't know what it's gonna be like when it's so dry. It's probably rock hard, it might not even work. I just want to get rid of some of these weeds, because we've got another 6 weeks before I'll be back here, so they're going to be twice the size of what they are now, so hopefully it works. Okay, this is what it currently looks like, so let's have a go and see what it looks like afterwards. Yeah, I didn't really do a lot, to be honest. It's more like a big rake, and now I've got a massive bush behind me. So yeah, a bit disappointed with that. Still going. I decided if it pulls out 50% of the weeds, that's going to be 50% better in 6 weeks. A quick whip around. I've got to wait until 3 o'clock until I can go to the parts store to get an air filter for the lawnmower, so waste time, waste diesel. Why not, eh? Well, we know we got some weeds off the track because I got a fuck ton attached to this thing. Look at the state of it. I don't know how I'm going to get these out. Alright, well that wasn't actually too bad. Last year I did it with pretty much the same thing. I did it with my power harrow, and that was like hours to untangle it from that fucker. But that wasn't too bad. Right, I'm just gonna put this away. Alright, we're back again. Summer's day. Shell in India with me today, because it's a public holiday in Spain, so Indy's nursery is closed today. So they're on the old ride-on, cutting grass. It's the main reason we bought the ride-on, actually, because Indy loves it on the quad. So we knew that she'd love it on this ride-on, and as soon as Michelle gets on it, she just wants to be sat on it as well. So we got her some headphones, and she just sits on there and loves it. Xiao's got my headphones on, listening to some music. So yeah, they're having a whale of a time. So yeah, get the grass cut, a bit more grass cutting today. I'm on the strimmer, and then I'll jump in the tractor later. I've got a bit more to do. Here they come. Absolutely peppered. Yeah, Xiao's not bad. She looks a bit out of control sometimes. Yeah, let's see how we go for the day. Dixie! Where's it, boy? Where's it? Where's it? Where's it, boy? Where is it? Go on, boy. Where is it? Get it. Go. He always thinks there's mice. Where's Bungui? Bungui! Come here, boy. Yeah, he's got his stick that I just chucked. What you got? What you got, boy? What you got? Thing is, Dixie wants to play as well. Bungi's really good at fetch. Dixie's not. Dixie gets it and doesn't bring it back. Ready, steady, go! But Bungi's actually got a lot faster lately. He used to be really slow. His back legs didn't really work very well when we first got him, but now they're brilliant. So he keeps up with Dixie, and they just go and find a shade spot and they chew that stick all day. This is our next little spot that we're going to do. It's our little almond grove. The trees are kind of survived here, so they've all leafed. There's quite a few dead branches that we're going to cut off in the winter. But they actually survived quite well. So you can see there's like some dead bits. So I'll trim it all back, prune it, whatever you call it. And I think it'll actually look really nice in here. Keep it all nice and short. Yeah, it'll be really nice. And Xiao loves this spot. She wants to put a little tree house type thing there for Indy and a slide. So yeah, let's get all this trimmed up.
Brian's just trying to get a bit closer around the edge up here behind the caravans. It looks so nice now, and I'm so glad we've got that sit-down lawnmower, because before I wasn't doing anything and I felt completely useless, and just like I ended up just sat down looking after Indy. Come on, let's go help Daddy. Which is not like, I just felt useless. Like sat down looking after Indy, I was just like bored. And now we can do this together. Indy sat on my lap doing cutting the grass. We can do that all the time now, so the land's gonna look sick and I'm not bored. I'm actually doing something, because I just felt the whole time that I should just be working if I'm not. I should just be working if I'm not helping out on the land, but I couldn't do much because of having Indy with me. So now it's sick. And look, he's just gone around here, made a little path. Oh, Bunch, show Mama. Go on then. Go on, Bunch. Come. Come on, boys. Woo. Oh, it's good. So we can go quite far in. These trees are freaking amazing. And really nice, like shade spots. So that'd be really nice. It's like a little area, and wouldn't this be like such an amazing camping area? Love it. Looks amazing. It just looks really neat and tidy, which is what we want the whole land to be like. Oh my god, just going for it. Cool. A well good day at the land today. We actually did more than what we planned. We did the section behind the caravans, and we did across the road a little bit of the tractor, and then I did just below the house, which hadn't ever been done, so that looked sick. Needs all tidying up, but I did it with the lawnmower. And then what else do we do, Bunge? Yeah, and that's it. Now we're on our way home, and then tomorrow Ryan's gonna ride motocross, so that'll be really fun. And then we go to the water park on Sunday because it's back open now. So, and apparently Ryan's never been to a water park, which I find extremely strange, because when I was younger, that was like our main thing we did on holiday. But we always went on summer holidays, and Ryan always went on skiing holidays, so that's probably why. So I'm really excited for him to see, and also Indy to see too, because she's only been to the beach a couple of times. So that'll be really exciting. So, but yeah, we had a great day, Jimmy Bunch. You should have seen my face when I got in here. I actually should have showed you guys, because I literally look like a man. I have mud everywhere. I had like a mud tash here. My whole face was covered in like dust, and it looked hilarious. I did take a photo, but yeah, I should have showed you guys, but yeah. Hey Bunch. But yeah, we had a great day.